Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure for me to be here, and the one and only reason that I heard of Momentum and I'm here is Lori. So please give her cheers. Uh, you know, before entering to this conference, I thought to myself, what should I say? And I decided that a good idea will be to tell you a short story about one woman, my mother. My mother was 5 years old when the Second World War happened. In September 1st, 1939, she escaped from the Germans to the eastern side of the Poland border. Then she crossed the Buk River and then, infiltrating through the lines and eventually find herself in Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Siberia, all the way almost to Manchuria and all the way back. And then after almost 10 years, she immigrated on board of the famous boat Exodus to Israel. And this is only the beginning, because they were expelled by the British back to Hamburg in Germany. This was July 1947, and a year later, after this state, the state of Israel, the Jewish state, was established, she arrived on board of the first legal boat because of Ben-Gurion's decision that the first boat that will re-enter Israel will be the Exodus, because it was famous at that time because of the UN UNSCOP committee and so forth and so on. And eventually she arrived in here, married my father, who was a partisan boy, and arrived to fight in the war here, and the rest is history. Now what I'm trying to tell you is that in July 47, actually it was in June 47, before they go on board of the Exodus, there was a dispute in the family. Part of the family and part of the people that were in the camp went to other places, and only small portion went to Israel. And the only difference between your history and my history in many ways is the decisions of our forefathers and our parents. Where did they take you to? So if there is one word I can reflect from my personal experience, is that the potential and the future of the Jewish people is in many ways related to the relationship between the Jewish people all over the world and the people living in Zion. This is very important, and I would like to make sure that each one of you, all of you, and your kids and your husbands and your parents, sees Israel as his homeland, no matter where currently he calls home, here or there. So I feel privileged to be here. I thank you, Lori, for everything you and Momentum and the organization are doing. This is a great service for the state of Israel, for the Jewish people, and I think that if we will keep doing those projects, there is a better future to the Jewish people. And let me end by saying only a small, describe only a small situation. If you would have taken the best analysts, professors, and you name it, 70 years ago, and asked them a puzzle, and tell them, listen, we are going to take 600,000 Jews, most of them survivors from the Holocaust. We are going to bring them to the middle of the desert. They are going to experience 5 or 6 or 7 wars and endless number of terror actions. What will be the result after 70 years? No one could have predicted that this will be a very proud nation, a full democracy, people that its own people, a country that its own people are very proud to live in it. Other nations call us startup nation. We are well known because of the Mossad, as you well know. And this is excellent place. And most of the people in the world are jealous in Israel because its capability and its people. So I think this is a miracle. And this miracle was happening because of the Jewish people. And we are here in Israel to make sure that we will have better life for the Jewish people than we had in the last 2,000 years, and that we can protect ourselves by ourselves, and this is our mission. Your mission is to arrive in Israel, and the sooner is better. Thank you very much.